Oh, we're live already. That didn't take long today. So hello, everybody. Ken, specifically, because you're here. So yes, to clarify what Thomas is talking about, here in Europe, we have some issues with personal data, such as your email. There's a fly. He's in my personal area. Please leave. So your personal data, as such as your mobile, your telephone number, your email address, things like that. And so in order to make it all legal, which is a lot of paperwork changes, it's emailing the people, having them respond, saying it's okay. Basically, he's probably going to deactivate the page on Intenga if he hasn't already. And with that, that just means that you have to enter through Facebook. And because you're already using your personal email with Google to enter, that's fine. So, that's basically it. Hello, we have a new guest. Hello?
Hello. Hi there.
Jamie, is that your name?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, where are you from, Jamie?
I'm from Connecticut. I'm a friend of Ken's. Hi, Ken.
Oh.
Hello, Jamie.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Excuse me. So, great. So Ken has friends from all over the world. Where in Connecticut do you live?
New Milford. Do you know it? In the west. It's doing different.
Okay. No, I don't know Connecticut very well. I know it's very small. I know where it is, and that's about it. So, sorry, I'm from Wisconsin, if that helps.
Cheese country. Yep.
Yep, exactly.
Madison or whereabouts? Madison.
Yeah. Well, I'm from more north than that. But no, Madison is the capital. So I'm about 2.5 hours from Madison.
Oh, cool.
So today you just joined us in time to talk about homophones. And yeah. So first, do we know what homophones are?
Yep.
All right. Could you explain maybe what homophones are? I'm just going to get there. Is it my screen share button here?
2 words that sound the same and look alike. Look alike and sound the same.
Okay. Yep. So let me go ahead and share this with you. So it looks like you can see this now. Fantastic. All right. So homophones. What are homophones? Basically, what you just said. They're words that sound the same, but they have different meanings, and they're also spelled differently. Okay. So any questions so far? Can you think of any right now? Any homophones?
Dear and dear.
Okay, so let me just write that in the chat box. We have dear and dear. Can you explain those? Those are not in my presentation today.
Dear means like sweetheart, and deer is D-E-A-R is a term of endear, and D-E-A-R is an animal.
Exactly, an animal. We have lots of deer in Wisconsin, and the funny thing is that I just want to add this for everybody. Deer is in the singular and plural form. Okay, so there's a deer, there are some deer. We don't have a plural form. It's still the same as the singular. So interesting. All right, good. So that's perfect. Ken, can you think of
how to count deer if it is uncountable?
Well, you just say the number.
2 deer. It's just like two deer, Haruki. 2 deer.
No, without S.
Right.
Right.
Okay, I see. Okay. Other homophone, so.
Oh, don't say that. That's in the presentation. Okay, what is it? No, that's okay. That's fine. It's towards the end anyway. We might not even get there. So what so's are you talking about? S?
S-A-W?
No, that's saw, Haruki. That's saw. That's saw.
So you want so and so, right? This is saw. S-A-W is different.
S-E-W and so. Okay.
Good. Yeah. So and so. And what do they mean?
First sew is how can I sew the clothes? And
good definition.
second so means a bit very or another context.
Let me try and find this very quickly. I think it's here at the end. I'm showing you all of my secrets here.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was at the end.
By the way, what do I call
If
you?
not-
What do I call you? What's your name?
Me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Becky.
Hi, Becky. Oh, yeah. Oh, Hercules talked about you. This is the Becky you've been talking about. Hercules?
All right, so I don't know where my sew is. So instead of showing everyone my secrets, we'll look at it when we get there.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
the one
cool.
you've been talking about her, Hercules. This is the one.
Sorry?
This is the one you've been talking about. The Becky they've been talking about.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Becky. My name is Jamie.
Nice to meet you too. All right, so what we'll do is we'll go down here a little bit and we'll talk about some and this whole page is not organized how I want it to be, which happens. So good. All right, sorry. So sight and sight. Yeah, what I want to do is do it a little differently. But anyway, so sight and sight. The first one is vision, and the second is a place. So if we could, I'd like to try and use these in sentences. Any idea? 2 people, 2 sentences, 2 words.
No.
Let's see.
I see the good.
No.
I have a good eyesight.
Yeah, you have good eyesight.
Okay.
Website is good.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right. So eyesight, perfect. Jamie, any idea for the other site with place?
Madison, Wisconsin is such a beautiful site. Madison, Wisconsin is such a beautiful site.
Sure. That's right. It is nice. It is nice. Yes. There's probably more beautiful places, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, that's fine. So down here, I'm just going to do this so we can hopefully guess what some of these mean. So you can see these, right? The none and none. All right. So any ideas what they mean? Differences? Similarities?
None of none are here.
None. Pronounced the same. Any idea?
Come on, Heather, you can do this.
Any idea? None. First none means nothing. And second none means a woman who in the church for
convent.
Okay, yep, convent would be a good word here. We'll go down and a 0 because this means 0 or nothing, and then a female religious follower without being too specific. So very good. Let's move on. All right. Grown and grown. Any ideas what they mean? Any examples?
I think first grown means this sound.
Yeah, the one that the one I just made.
Okay.
A sign of pain. A sign of pain. A sign of pain.
And what about the other?
Past tense of grow.
That I forgot the R here. Sorry. Grown and grown.
Past tense of grow, like yeah.
Okay. Well, we have 2. We have the past tense or we have the past participle. This is the past participle.
Past participle. Okay.
All right. And so yes.
Past participle grow. Right.
We have, it's just down here. So sounds that humans make when they're tired. Yeah, like we were saying. So good examples there. And then, yes, the past participle of grow. All right. And then moving on, we have allowed and allowed. And I see this a lot of mistakes of this on Facebook. So please stop doing that. Let's learn today. Because they're so different. Okay, so any ideas of what they mean?
Allowed.
First, allow means to permit.
Okay.
And second, allowed means loudly. Loud sound.
Okay, like the sound, yes. I like that. So someone has given you permission, or you're permitted to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is when you say something out loud. Out loud. Okay. Any questions here?
So Simmons, like the other person is quite Simmons or whatever his name is.
I'm sorry?
The other guy is quite Simmons or some.
No, that's me. I'm just under that name for because it's the company that we work with, or that I work with.
Sorry.
So I'm hidden. No, but that's me. So very good. Well, let's move on here. We have these two words, guest. I tried to choose different ones today so they're not so obvious as I've done in the past. So good luck. What are guest and guest?
Okay. First one's an inference, and the second one is a person who comes to something that's invited.
Okay, an inference. How? How would you explain that in different words?
Like a theory about something. A theory.
Good. I like that. That's really good. So I would say to estimate something, or there's other ways of explaining that. Obviously, in the past tense, because the main verb is to guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone who's invited somewhere is the other guest. All right, so this one.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, 1 and 1.
Take it ahead of you.
Okay, 1 and 1. I pronounce one, but it's one.
Mm-hmm. They're both pronounced the same, yeah.
Okay, 1 and 1. First one is one, only one. Number 1. Yeah, number. And second one, it means the past tense of win. Win.
And what does win mean?
To win means to get the victory.
Or the opposite of lose, yes. I was looking at these as, I won the match, and so it's the opposite of lose, which technically should be lost, because then they would both be in the past.
Oh, beg your Ichi is one in Japanese. Ichi is one in Japanese. That's why I put it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I had a feeling that's what it was. I are you learning Japanese?
I know a little bit, and Hideki's helping me.
Okay, perfect.
So, arigatou gozaimasu.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, good. All right, next here we have these two, some and some. Any idea?
First, some means several.
No.
No, several.
SOME is several. Some is the answer to an addition problem. The first one, SUM, is addition. The first one is addition answer.
Okay.
The second one is like a little bit like there's some.
Yeah, total number.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, well, this one, SOME, is the one that means some, or I have few here. So we can see a little bit. And then the other sum, SUM, is the mathematical word. For example, I have the sum of 2 and 3 is 5. So it's a more formal way of saying what the answer is. Yes.
Right.
All right. Next ones. Some of these were difficult to actually find good definitions and and things. So good. And so we have the word packed, or the words packed, I should say.
Packed. The first one is past tense of pack.
Okay. What does pack mean?
To wrap. To make a package.
Okay, good. Yeah. And what's the other one?
I think this pack means a kind of contract.
A formal agreement.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, agreement. Yes, agreement.
Maybe if I put spaces in there. Yeah, to pack is to to add things to A container, let's say, a container. Okay, so good. All right, so this is pretty fun. Good thing I have a lot of these today. All right, the next, why? Oh, it's because it's probably not capital. Anyway, okay, 8 and 8.
8. The first one is past tense of eat, and the second one is number
Oh,
8.
okay. Yep, that's true. And how else would you say? How would you describe eat? The verb eat.
Eat.
Yeah, what does it mean?
To consume food.
To manje.
Did you say munch?
Manja, that's Italian.
I think it's French.
No, Italian. Manja.
Okay.
Well, you can say to munch on something.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
to munch on something. Sure. Yeah, manage is manage. No, that's not. Okay, good. So moving on. Yep, the past tense of eat and the number 8. So very good. Next, pain.
Oh man.
I told you I found difficult ones today.
I know these. Obviously.
Right. No, sometimes it's more difficult just to describe it, because there are going to be people watching these videos that have no idea what this word is. And of course,
God. Hi.
no, it's recorded. That's all.
Oh, okay,
it's not a problem. It's good to have. It's we're not. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. So pain and pain. Any ideas?
The first one is heart, to heart, to feeling of heart, to feeling of heart, and second.
I'll be back later, Rocky. See you later, Rocky.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
And second pain means, I think, the framework of window.
Yes. Yes. He just said he was leaving?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, he's leaving. He left.
He left. Yeah, I know. I was looking at that. Okay, see ya, JB. If he wants to come back, he can, but okay. Well, yes, you're exactly right. So pain, the first one is when a body hurts, for example. Okay. When part of your body. So I'm in pain. And then the second one, yes, is part of a window, for example, window pane. I'm not sure. Let me look very quickly in a website and see if pane, P-A-N-E, means of a window, a pane of glass. Nope, that's it. It's the only meaning then for that. So that's good. All right, so what I'll do is I will move down. Just go down. And we have the word stare. Do you see the words still?
No, it's blank now.
Yeah, I see that too. I don't know why. It worked. It happened before too, didn't it?
Yeah. Now, yeah, screen. Yeah, it screen back.
Okay.
Has back.
It's back. It is back.
It is back.
Yep. There. Good. All right. So stare.
First, stare means floor, maybe first, or stairway, or first. And second, stare means to gaze, to look something intentionally, intensively.
Exactly. So again, the first one is when you need to go to a different level in a building or a house, you go up the stairs. Normally there's more than one. So that's why it's it's only in singular form right now. The other is a stare. As he said, it's to look at someone without looking away or intensively. Okay. So that's perfect. Don't look. Okay, steak. We have the words steaks.
Steak. And steak. Second steak means meat, usually beef steak.
Mm-hmm.
And first steak, I forgot first steak.
Oh, you're looking that up. I can hear you typing.
What? Kind of reward is reward or
Well,
bet.
What I have, okay, so a steak. You're looking at the dictionary too. So the first one is, I would say stick could also be a synonym, not cinnamon. So yes. Wow, there is just the biggest fly outside my window. It was the size of my thumb. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So glad my windows are closed. And my cat wants to play. Okay, so that was scary. High stake game, for example. Yeah, sure. It could be risky. Okay, so it could be risky. Oops.
High stake.
For example. Yeah. Okay, or a stick. Wow, I hope that doesn't come back. That was massive. Ooh, that was scary. Okay. Yes, and the other is a cut or type of meat normally eaten for nice or formal meals, just so that you have more of an idea about this, okay, about when to eat it. So nice big steak. Good. We can move on.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have here and here.
Sorry. First, here means here, right here. Right here. The place. And
okay.
Second, here means to listen.
Okay. All right, so this is what I have. I have here is where you are always. So where you are and where I am, we're here. We're in the exact moment where we are. My uncle in the car one time when my cousin asked, "Are we there yet?" And my uncle responded, "I was very little at this time." And I remembered it because it was very true and funny. And so my cousin said, "Are we there yet?" And my uncle said, "We're not there. We're always here." And so even though she was really being correct when she said, "Are we there? Are we to the place we're going?" But he said, even if we're there, we're always here. So even though we arrived at our destination, we're still here all the time. So I thought it was quite funny. So does that make sense, or did I just confuse everybody?
No, makes sense. Yes. Here, there, and everywhere. Yes.
Exactly. All right, so good to know. What we'll do is go, oh no, I'm showing you everything. Sweet and sweet.
Sweet. Yeah. This first sweet means taste of sweet, sugar, or honey. And the second sweet means sweet room, in a special room in a hotel.
All right, very good. Yeah, that's exactly what I have. Okay, so opposite of salty, sweet and salty, for example, or something like candy. In British English, they don't use candy, they use sweets. And I didn't want to put that because obviously it's a little more noticeable. So, all right.
They don't distinguish candy and cookies. They're all sweet in British English.
I actually don't know how to answer that. That's a Thomas question.
Okay.
But maybe you're right. Just that anything that has sugar. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yes.
So, yeah. And then sweet. The other one is a hotel suite, a very nice room, better than a normal room.
Right.
Okay. So good. And now we'll go down to side. This is one that we haven't done before. Side.
Side. First side means beside.
Well, you're still using the word side in that definition, Ken.
I don't know. I don't know other words. Side. Your side. Your part side. I'm your.
All right. I know what you mean. I know where you're going with this, but.
So maybe that express the position or place or.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
second side means the past tense of sigh.
And what is sigh?
I think sigh means phew, this time.
More noises.
Yes.
Oops. Yes. And so side, a box has many sides, for example, the flat parts. I was really challenging. I was challenged on how to explain this. And then noise, the noise you make when you're tired.
Yeah.
So I think it does have another meaning, but in general, it's that noise that we make. Okay.
Mhm.
So now we're going to look at muscle.
Muscle. First, muscle means muscle of the body.
Okay. What do muscles do?
Usually, they control our body movement.
Okay.
Yeah, or power. The source of the power of the body, physical power to move something or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And second muscle, I don't know. Muscle. Second muscle. What is this?
Hey, are you typing it? Are you clicking?
It's shell? Shell.
It's a kind of. So again, the first one you said is your body's made up of bones and muscles. Bodybuilders, for example, have big muscles. And the other one is an animal found in the sea that you can eat. My husband likes them. I don't. So, but yes, it's an animal that comes from the sea that's in a seashell
Mhm.
that it's normally orange.
Mhm.
All right. Good. So you're learning some new words today.
Ah, yes. Muscle.
All right, let's look at the words great.
Great. First, great means big or excellent, awesome. And second, great means
Type.
I can't kind of I don't know how does it say in English, kind of pattern.
Okay, like a line pattern.
Line pattern.
Well, let's try and see what I have. So yes, the first grade is a synonym for, I would say, fantastic, for example. And the other, I would say, it's also part of a card. That's called the grill, actually. All right. It can also be in the street. Let's do that one. So we'll just, change this a little. There it is. It is in a street on top of a sewer. A sewer is where everything from your toilet goes after you flush, after it goes down everything. So, and so it's the part on top. It has lines so you don't fall into it.
Yeah, maybe I got it. Yeah, that's things. Okay, not to fail.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
so you can't fall down into it.
Okay.
There's other meanings as well. But that's, one of the many meanings. All right, so now we have moose.
Moose. And first, moose means animal, right?
Yes, it's a type
And
of animal.
second, moose is a type of sweet, like pudding. No. Oh, helper. Okay, yeah, it can be called moose as well. Yes.
All right. Okay. Yes. I think we're both correct in this one. Like I was just trying to think of the first one that came to my mind. Let me just go ahead and look it up and make sure it's spelled the same. I think it is. It is. Mousse. It's a French word. It looks like it's a whipped dessert.
Right.
The next definition is hairstyling foam.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Well, perfect. Let's continue. On to so and so. I found it here almost in the middle. So as you were saying before, basically the first one is a verb to make clothing. You know, you may join two pieces together, two pieces of fabric together. So that was my definition. And then the other so is an adverb, and it has some synonyms with to, also, therefore, to an extent, depending on its meaning, because so does have different meanings as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right, wine and wine.
Okay. The second one means wine and kind of alcohol.
Okay.
And first wine. Sounds like wind.
No, it's wine. Type.
Weep. Okay, it's cry.
What?
Cry.
Yeah. Well, it depends. I would say it's more complain. Wine is especially when a child complains.
Okay.
Okay. And then the other is an alcoholic drink made of grapes.
Right.
Good. What about flu? The words flu.
The first flu means influenza.
Okay.
And second flu means past tense of fly.
Exactly. So I have a sickness for the first one. Yep, you were right. Normally happens in winter. That's when, yep, it spreads all over the place. And then the other one, yes, is the past tense of the verb fly. So that's pretty simple. So we'll continue on here to soar.
Sore. I don't know which, but one meaning is sore means to pain. And I don't know which. So first one, sore. So
Why don't you look it up, Ken?
so different spelling. So,
Well, I can also just go.
the first
down.
soar means to fly, and second means to pain. Yeah, pain.
Exactly. So the first one, like you said, is soar. It's kind of like fly or go up. It's kind of less effort than soar. It's kind of like when birds fly, they're moving their wings. There's also a specific verb for flapping their wings. And then once they soar, they're gliding. Okay, they're just kind of moving without really moving their wings. They're just kind of enjoying that speed. Anyway, the other one, yes, is a synonym for pain. I have a sore throat, for example. All right.
Yes.
Perfect. Moving on. Wheel.
Will. First will means we will.
Okay.
I think it's a spoken word for we will. And a second wheel means round, like steering wheel or car wheel, round something, round object.
All right. Exactly. So the first one you were right is we will. It's for the future tense. And then the second one is I was thinking of a wheel as for a car, not where you steer, but there's 4 wheels on a car. And so I have a round object that allows people to drive, ride a bike, for example, etc. And so ride a bike, also you have 2 wheels minimum, depending on how good you are or how old you are. So there's that. All right. Just going to move down here. Sail.
The first sale means to sell, to discount, selling this in a reasonable price. And second sale means to to sail the ocean by ship.
Okay.
Ocean by ship.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So the first one is your synonym. It's a noun for a business transaction, the selling of an object. Maybe it's on sale, so there's a discount. So that depends. And then the other one is sail. It's to be in a boat or a ship, of course, and the same as to go sailing. That's it. So you did very good. What about rose?
Rose. First rose is a flower, the symbol of Britain, maybe England. And second rose means row your boat. That's row.
Okay, and another difference. So yes, the first one, we have a couple meanings here. The first one is the type of flower or the past tense of the verb rise. All right, so we have that. And then the other one is, for example, when you go to a concert or a theater, the seats, it's where you sit, are in rows. And so it's that line of chairs as well.
Right. Second in the...
Exactly. So line of chairs. But no, you're absolutely correct as well. So very good. So again, it depends who you're talking to, their experience with the language, and that kind of thing. So because a lot of these words have multiple meanings anyway.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, what about where?
Where? First, where means the place. To ask place, the word for asking place. And second, where means to how can I say, to get the clothes on.
Okay, yes. So that's fine. Let's move down. So yes, a question word about places, where, and then the second is the verb used to talk about clothes on your body. What are you wearing today? Oh, it's going to rain. What will you wear? Things like that. All right. Perfect. Let's see, and then oh no, die.
Okay. First, die means to pass away. Pass away.
Pass away.
Pass away. And second, die means like hair dye, maybe to get rid of the color of the hair or those. Yes.
Maybe it's not to get rid of the color, but to just change the color or to hide gray hair. I knew this was going to give me a problem with the period at the end of etc. I knew it.
Okay.
All right, good. So now, yes, the verb, the first one is the verb, the opposite of alive or to be alive, because alive is an adjective here. And then live. So live. Okay. And then, yes, to change the color, maybe it's leather or hair or something like that. Okay. Questions?
No, thank you.
Okay. Very good. Oh, no. Whale.
Well, first whale means to cry. And second, whale means to the biggest mammal in the sea.
Okay. Yes, and I thought it was the biggest mammal as well, but in the end I didn't put it. So a large animal in the ocean. So yes, the first one could be a scream, synonym for scream or cry. The child was wailing all night.
I see.
All right. All right, moving on. I don't think there's too many left here. Oh, so well, let's just take a look at this because oh, we'll move that down. So not.
Okay.
We have, why don't you read these?
Okay. Not when you tie something together, shoelaces. And negative meaning, I will not go to the party.
Have you seen the first word before?
I think so, not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, no, that's fine. That's good. And so not and not, yeah, pronounce the same way. And that's basically what you said. So perfect. Oh no, stop. Ugh. Tier. I need to put more spaces in between these next time.
Tear and tear. First tear means I think it's a teardrop water from eyes. And second tear means like tear apart. Oh, I don't know. Tear apart.
No,
Apart?
that's tear.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
that is spelled the same as this first word, but it's pronounced differently.
So second tier means okay, kind of to accumulate or that kind of the line or something. To put the correct order, put something in the correct order. Raised area in the theater. Oh, okay.
For example, a tier could be kind of it's a special area in the theater. They're kind of, the seats might be more expensive because you have a better view. Did you look it up? Do you see any other examples?
Kind of the tier usually theater is not playing, they intentionally make this kind of structure.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that is that it, or the special sheet
That yeah, could also be. There's a lot of different meanings for this.
Okay.
I mean, anything you see that says that's spelled TIER is going to be correct. Let me just take a look here for more examples. So yeah, a level or layer to be set in tiers for the seating in the audience, like I was using it here. You can say top tier, which means it's like from the best. A 3-tier cake, a 3-level cake for weddings, for example.
I see.
All right. And any other questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, good. Let's take a look at blue.
Blue. First blue means the color.
Okay.
Ocean blue. And second blue means the past tense of to blow.
And what's blow?
To blow is to blow in the wind.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Good. So this person is a color. If I spaced it, like the color of this, like right this here, right this, like this right here, like the color in the background. And then the second is, yes, the past tense of the verb blow. And we have one more. Heard.
Heard. And first heard means the past tense of to hear.
Okay.
And second heard, I think it's, I forgot. To collect or to get together, like kind of sheep. Sheep. Like yeah, sheep.
Why isn't this moving?
Yes,
exactly. So past tense of the verb here, and a group of animals such as a herd of sheep.
Yes. Group of herd of sheep. What other animal is hard used for herd of sheep, herd of cow? No, maybe no.
Herd of cow, yeah.
Okay.
What animals live in herd? Penguins, ducks.
Okay. Okay. Many
gazelles, elephants.
Okay. Many animals. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got
Exactly.
it.
Perfect. Well, that actually brings us to the end of this. Okay.
Okay.
So fantastic. What I'm going to do is stop screen sharing for now. That way you'll be able to see me so I can say goodbye and tell you that on Monday, we're going to talk about how to expand your business. And so I'm going to have different, things you can do, a different list kind of, in which we'll talk about. Okay. And then next Wednesday, we'll be talking about severe weather.
Okay.
We've already looked at some vocabulary with this a while ago. And so we're just going to kind of continue with that. And plus with the crazy weather that's outside, I think it's kind of important. So that's about it. Any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, good. Well, thanks for joining, Ken. It was nice of Jamie to join us. Probably didn't like being on the video, but it's probably why he left. Bye, Jamie. But it was nice of him to join us, so that was cool. So that's it. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you very much.
Perfect. Well, then you have a great day, great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday, okay?
You too.
All right. Thanks. Bye.